What's going on, guys? Welcome back, and in today's video we're going to talk about the push-up, the never-ending push-up. How can you do it? How should you not do it? How should it feel? Well, let's get into it in a quick, easy couple minutes. Guys, welcome back, and again, welcome to the house gym. This is the first level. We made it into a gym and tried to outfit it a little bit better since the COVID. So if you don't have this equipment, that's okay. Right, I want you to know that you do have things around your house that you can use to help build the squat, the push-up, the pull, and the sit, the very basic body weight exercise that I love to perfect before you start, adding weight, different harder exercises. So knowing the basics is always important for me. So I want to make sure I tell you guys a little bit more about what you can do and what you can't do. So the biggest mistake that I see people doing when doing push-ups is they go down to their knees. Right? I'm not saying it's necessarily wrong, but you're never going to build the strength that you need because you can't get the engagement of your core. Now, if you guys want to know what your core is pretty much anything from your chest and your top of your ribs all the way down to your knees. A lot of people just think this is my core. No. This is my core, this is my core, this is my core, this is my core, especially. This is my core. This is where most people are weak in their core, is here, right? This powerhouse called your glutes or your butt cheeks. This is where, this is also your core, and doesn't connect the same way, so your core is never working efficiently. By you going down to your knees, right? So I'm gonna go down to my knees on the push-ups. Now I'm gonna start arching my back, right? I'm not gonna be able to get the engagement of the glutes and the groin. I'm trying to use very simple terms here, right? And your quads and your hamstrings and your ribs and your obliques and everything that's needed inside a push-up. So the best way to learn a push-up is use a countertop, use a table, use a box, use your couch arm, and then you could lower it little by little. You could use your stairs. Stairs is a big one that I like using because there's different levels of it. Then let's get to it really fast. Is what we're gonna talk about today is we're gonna talk about hand placement, okay? So hand placement is making sure they're directly underneath my shoulders. And now from here, the biggest problem is fear. Fear kicks in, which means you're gonna get scared of falling on your face. So you do two things. Your body retreats and protects. So instead of being in a locked in position, people push their butt back because they feel safer. It's not you, it's your body and your brain. You have to train yourself out of that position. Elbows are gonna come out, butt's gonna come down because they're lowering. So if I say touch your chest to the bench, then you're gonna do it, but you're not doing it properly. So the main thing that I want you to focus on is getting into a locked plank position, elevated, so it's easy. That's why I want you to start easier, so your body can train the brain the right way. I'm gonna squeeze my butt as hard as I can. My toes, I'm on my balls of my feet. I'm squeezing. And now from here, I'm gonna lower down the plank to the counter, the box, push away, lock out. Again, I'm still tight, like as if someone is hitting me the entire time, as if someone's trying to, bend me and push me. That's how tight I am inside a push-up. Tight, tension, touch, push away. I'm not arching my back. I'm not losing my rib cage. My rib cage is down. My core is strong. My glutes are on fire. I'm locking my legs out. I'm lowering down this plank. Whenever I do this, I think about breakdancers and like pop and lockers and how they move like very robotic. That's kind of how I like to think about when I do push-ups, because if I do it like that, and I would just arch into it, now my body's not in full tension. And I always want full tension in strength movements. And that's the difference between a knee push-up and a power push-up and a very strong push-up. Good control, making sure the whole body works in unison in order to become stronger. The biggest thing is the elbows as well. So remember how I said people are gonna fleet by the butt coming out, and now the elbows are gonna come out because it feels stronger for you and it feels safer for you, but it's not. Because here, you're just working away on these shoulders, right? You're not really getting the engagement of your core. So making sure elbows in, you win. I want you to try it. I want you to try to push your refrigerator, right? Try to push your refrigerator 2 inches this way with your elbows out, right? It's not gonna go anywhere. You're not gonna feel strong. Now I want you to rotate your elbows in and then push the refrigerator this way. Now you have everything underneath you. All your power is behind you. You have your glutes behind you. You have your core behind you. You have your body behind you. Here, I don't. I just have my shoulders. So it's not gonna go anywhere, right? You may be able to get it a little bit, but you have a better chance of moving the refrigerator this way. So that's the position of the hands that I want. Not saying that to be super tight, right? I kind of like to find a 45-degree angle to here, whatever feels best for you. The main place I don't want it to be is this way. because that's where we're gonna start jacking up those shoulders, okay? And a lot of people do it. Videotape yourself. See how it looks like. See what do you look like. Do you look like that push-up person, or do you look like someone that deserves to be on Instagram? You know, like that's the way I like to look at it. When I do stuff and I do exercise, I want to make sure my form is good enough to be posted. You know, you don't want to be yelled at or get called out on. Not that you're going to put it up, but have that inner critic that makes you do quality movement rather than just getting it done. All right, so again, let's recap this. Find something that you could elevate it to, and as you get better, you could lower down to the ground. We'll get back to that in different exercise, different videos as you progress. Find hand placement. Feet in the ground, balls of my feet, engage my core. Abs are tight, rib cage down, squeezing my glutes, squeezing my thighs. Lower down to the box. Press away from the box. Good control, good control, good control. Push away from the box. Now, this could be your couch. Now, if you want to make it harder, I'm just gonna go a little bit lower. So the closer you are to the floor, the harder it's gonna be. Now I really gotta engage the core. Glutes are tight. Now I could go down, good control, and then push away. Exhale top. Take a deep breath in. Nice and strong. The best way you can learn is just by practicing and making sure you start off on the easier version, get warmed up, and then start moving to the harder version. Why not give it a shot? Test it out, do like 3 sets of whatever. No number, just kind of practice this movement, because that is another movement that I want to make sure you guys walk away with that's going to be super beneficial for you, because everyone wants to do a good squat, everyone wants to look cool doing a push-up, and everyone always wants to do a pull-up, which is one of the hardest exercises to ever learn, but we'll get there little by little, and it all starts with learning how to engage your body and use your core for everything that you do. All right, this is Coach Pete. Thank you guys for coming out. I'll see you guys in the next week. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys soon. If you guys have any questions, please comment down below. Comment in this, that's what it's for. You know, making sure, you ask the questions so I can answer them for you, because I need to know. Otherwise, I'll just keep spitting out the same stuff over and over again. The more personal I can make it for you guys, the better it is for everybody else. So don't be afraid to ask questions, comment down below, and I'll see you guys later. This is Coach Pete. Peace out.